Hey folks, it's Matt, that realty guy, with O'Connor Mooney Fitzgerald Realtors. Today I wanted to talk to you today about agency. What exactly is agency? Well, a lot of you know when you go to sell a house, you have an agent to market and sell your house. If you go to purchase a house, you have an agent to help you out into that process as well. Today, I wanted to talk about furthermore what those agencies entail and what agencies are there. So let's get into it. So there are a couple types of agency. One is a buyer's agent, another one is a seller's agent, the other is a dual agent, and the other is an intercompany agent. Now today, for this video, I just wanted to talk about one type of agency today, which is a buyer's agent. And that's exactly what it is. It is an agent that represents the buyer. So I wanted to get into a couple of different areas that you may not know, that before you enter into agency, what exactly, if you don't already have an agent, what you are when you walk into a realtor. Now, when you walk in the door without representation, you are a customer. And that customer is one that has not entered into an agreement of agency, whether that be a buyer or a seller's agent. Now, a client is a person who has entered into a written agreement of agency, whether that may be a buyer's agent or a seller's agent. But an agreement has been written back and forth that says, I am your agent and you are my client. Now, a buyer's agent owes that client duties. And those duties are, as I have them written down here, they're to be reasonable care, confidentiality, diligence, material facts and information about the property that were reasonable to know for a buyer's agent, and loyalty. So all of these things, as a buyer's agent, when you enter into that agreement, that as an agent, I am supposed to uphold. And in those ways, myself as the buyer's agent has the buyer, your best interest in mind. Now there are a couple of key features about the buyer's agent that us as agents are obligated to inform you, our client, to the best of our ability. And I have a couple notes written down here if you don't mind. So, any known willingness to the seller to accept a lower price. So, if it's been publicly made that the seller is willing to take a lower offer for their property, it is up to me, it is my obligation to inform you, my client, the buyer. Secondly, facts relating to the urgency of the seller that needs to dispose of the property. So what does this mean? If they need to get out of town and they have a job that they need to move and they need to move that house quickly, it is up to me to find that out so that I may be able to propose that to you, my client, the buyer. The next one is facts affecting the value of the property. If there are certain things about the property that will either raise or lower its value, I should know these things and absolutely disclose them to you, the buyer. Next, it's the length of time that the property has been on the market and any other offers or counter offers that were on the market. So it's up for me to deliver as much information about that property to you. Price, the availability, how long it's been on the market, whether they're willing to take a lower price for the property, and any information that would affect the buyer's ability, your ability, my client, to obtain the property at the lowest price and at the most favorable terms. The reason for agency as a buyer's agent is for me to work the magic, to be able to take all of those things in a contract and to be able to, for you, my client, the buyer, to be able to get that house at the lowest and most favorable terms. Well, that's it about agency for a buyer's agent. Next time we'll be talking about another thing of agency. So, if you're in the Baltimore and surrounding counties in Maryland, please don't hesitate to call at 410-365-1608. It's Matt Christopher. Matt, the Realty Guy with O'Connor Mooney Fitzgerald Realtors. Thanks for your time. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.